CIET NCERT presents audiobook Santoor, textbook of English for grade 5.
Page 79, Unit 4, Ups and Downs. Chapter 7, Gilli Danda. There is a QR code at the top right side of the page. Scanning the QR code will take you to additional information about this chapter. Let us recite. In the playground, we gather around with a stick and a small gilli to throw. Gilli Danda, our game is so sound. We play with joy, watch it go. 1, 2, 3, swing and hit. With our friends, we never quit. With every swing, we feel so free. Oh, what fun it is, you see. The small gilli, up high it flies. Underneath, the bright blue skies. Laughing, playing, having fun under the golden rays of the sun. The background of the given page depicts a sunny playground scene where children are enjoying and playing. There's a bright sun with clouds floating in the sky, a tree with birds sitting on its branches, and children enjoying Gilli Danda. Page 80. New words. Gather, gilli, quit, underneath. Let us think. Part A. Answer the following questions. First, which game does the poem mention? What are the things needed to play this game? Second, according to the poem, how do the players feel while playing Gilli Danda? Third, what happens to the tiny gilli when the stick strikes it? Fourth, which lines tell us that the children are playing the game outside? Fifth, what is the meaning of the line, our game is so sound? Sixth, which word in the poem shows happiness? Part B. Think and discuss. First, do you enjoy playing outdoors? Why or why not? Second, name 5 outdoor games that you enjoy playing with your friends. Third, imagine you are the small gilli. What would you see while flying up in the sky? There is an image at the bottom right side of the page where a boy is striking the gilli with a danda. Page 81. Let us learn. Samir was unhappy because he was unable to find his drawing book. He decided to redo his work. Both un and re are prefixes. When we add a prefix at the beginning of a word, it changes that word's meaning. Each prefix has a different function. Un plus happy equals unhappy, not happy. Re plus draw makes redraw, draw again. Look at the meaning of the following prefixes. Un means not and re means again. Part A. Add correct prefixes to the following words to create new words. Write the new word along with its meaning in the space given. There is a table at the bottom of the page which is divided in 4 parts. First part is for prefix, second is for the words, third is for new word, and fourth is for its meaning. First one has been done for the students. Prefix, un, word, common, new word, uncommon, meaning, something that is not easily found. Other words are right, aware, comfortable, arrange, think. Blank space has been given for students to fill the prefix and make a new word and mention its meaning. Page 82. Part B. In the following table, encircle the nouns that you can see, taste, touch, or smell. A table is given on the page which is divided in several parts. Joy, sun, ice cube, chessboard, tree, river, leaf, shirt, sugar, lie, happiness, fear, anger, toffee, hat, football, cap, cup, mountain, rose, truth, deer, spoon, tiger. These are the words mentioned in the boxes. The words that you have not encircled are abstract nouns. The word abstract refers to something that has no physical shape. For example, sadness is an abstract noun. Happiness and rose, both are nouns, but you can touch, see, and smell a rose. However, you cannot touch happiness. It is a feeling. Feelings, Thoughts, ideas, etc. are all abstract nouns, as they cannot be touched, smelt, or seen. Can you think of a few more abstract nouns? Write them in your notebook and share them with the class. Note to the teacher. Point 1. Introduce the concept of abstract nouns through examples from daily life. Point 2. Facilitators may also use examples from L1 to show the correlation of abstract nouns and adjectives to the learners. Point 3. Discuss the difference between abstract nouns and adjectives and how to identify the two. Page 83. Possessive pronouns indicate ownership or relationship between people and things. For example, first, the book on the table is mine. The word mine is highlighted. Second, the red handbag is hers. The word hers is highlighted. Third, there is a new cycle near the gate. Is it yours? Yours is highlighted. Part C. Fill in the blanks with the most suitable word from the list below. Theirs, mine, yours, his, hers, ours. First, these crayons belong to me. These are blank space. Students have to fill in the blank. Second, the toy train belongs to Mudit. The toy train is fill in the blank. Blank space is provided. Students will fill the answers. Third, the house with the red roof belongs to my cousins. The house is blank space is provided. Students will fill the answers. Fourth, the little girl has bought a set of bowls to play Jal Tarang. The bowls belong to her. The bowls are blank space is provided. Students will fill the answers. Fifth, we have a cow with large brown eyes. The cow is blank space is provided. Students will fill the answers. Sixth, you should take better care of your things. After all, they belong to you. The things are blank space is provided. Students will fill the answers. Did you know Gilli Danda is known as tip cat in English? Page 84. Let us speak. Gilli Danda is a fun outdoor game. Point 1. It is played with 2 sticks, 1 short gilli and 1 long danda. Point 2. One of the players hit the gilli with the danda to make it fly in the air. Point 3. Other players try to catch the gilli. Think of a game played in groups. Share the information with your classmates. At the right side of the page, there is an image of a boy playing gilli and danda. You may include the following information. First, the name of the game. Second, whether it is an indoor or outdoor game. Third, number of players needed. Fourth, material required for the game. Fifth, rules of the game along with safety instructions. Let us listen. Listen to the teacher and respond with a matching action. First, swing and hit. Pretend to swing an invisible danda. Second, watch it go. Raise your arms as if you have just hit the gilli and you are watching it fly. Third, laughing, playing. Giggle or clap hands. Fourth, shade your eyes from the sun. Keep your hands above your eyebrows. Page 85. Let us write. Part A. Find the meaning of the following words using a dictionary. First, quit. Second, gather. Third, swing. Fourth, underneath. Fifth, golden. Now use each word in a sentence of your own. Note to the teacher. Point 1. Demonstrate the use of a dictionary to the learners. Point 2. Encourage the learners to work in pairs and find the meaning of the above words. Point 3. Keep assigning similar activities at regular intervals. Part B. Rearrange the following to form a question and write them in your notebook. Remember to put a question mark at the end. First, our cows were the. Second, is your house which. Third, it time is what. Fourth, the blue vast sky is. 5th, the many are how birds on tree. 7th, you my when return will book. 8th,
walk you to do school.
9th, a can fly kite you. Note to the teacher. Ensure that the learners use a capital letter for the beginning word and that a question mark is put at the end. Page 86, Part C. The word gilli has a double L in it. Similarly, the words millet and bullock have double L. Now write 3 words having each of the double letters given: double T, double P, double E, double M, double B, double R, double N, double D, double S, double G. Blanks are provided for the students to fill the answers. Note to the teacher. Initially, young learners may come up with only nouns. Encourage them to think of adjectives, verbs, and adverbs too. Page 87, Part D. Circle the word that is different in meaning from the underlined word. First, Meebe went to the market and bought an expensive toy. The word expensive is underlined. Options are precious, costly, cheap. Second, Anju and Farida forgot to buy popcorn and juice for the picnic. The word forgot is underlined. Options are remembered, revised, ignored. Third, the moon continued to count the stars night after night. The word continued is underlined. Options are stopped, began, started. Fourth, I always complete my homework on time. The word always is underlined. Options are often, never, sometimes. 5. There was excitement in the shop among the toys. The word excitement is underlined. Options are interest, enjoyment, boredom. 6th, Badal nervously told his mother about the dog he found on his way home. The word nervously is underlined. Options are sadly, joyfully, confidently. 7th, everyone liked the vibrant colors of the bangles. The word vibrant is underlined. Options are dull, bright, shiny. 8th, the fort is known for its unique style of construction. The word unique is underlined. Options are different, unusual, common. Page 88. Let us do. Part A. Let us make a gilli danda using waste material. Things required. First, a thick, firm twig or a wooden stick for the danda. Second, thick small twig for the gilli. Third, a rough stone for smoothing the sticks. Fourth, colors or colored papers, optional for decoration. There are images given on both the sides of the page depicting a long stick, a short stick, 2 stones, and a gilli danda on the other side. Steps for the danda: stick. First, find a stick. Use any thick, firm twig or discarded wooden stick. Second, smoothen the surface. Use a rough stone to smoothen the surface of the stick. Third, decorate. It is optional. Make your stick attractive by painting it with colors or covering it with a colored paper. Page 89. For the gilli, small peg. First, find a small stick. Use a small twig or a piece of a discarded stick about 3 to 4 inches long. Second, shape the ends. Sharpen both ends of the gilli using a rough stone to give it a proper shape. Third, smoothen the surface. Ensure it is smooth by rubbing it with a stone. Fourth, decorate. It is optional. Color or paint the gilli for an attractive look. Final touch. Test the gilli and danda to ensure they are easy to handle and are sturdy. Note to the teacher. Ensure that safety measures are in place for this activity. Just for fun. Riddle. It belongs to you, but your friends use it more than you. What is it? Page 90. Part B. Spellathon. How many words of 3 or more letters can you make from the letters given in the following wheel? Rule: one letter can be used as many times as it appears in the wheel. For example, T, reach. There's a wheel on the page which has different English alphabets: A, C, H, R, E, again E, and T in the center of the wheel. Can you make a 7-letter word using all the letters in the wheel? Now, create a letter wheel similar to the above. There's a wheel given at the bottom of the page where blank space is provided for students to fill the English letters. Chapter 7 ends here.
Santur, you were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of English for Grade 5. Narrator Mansi Chauhan. Sound recordist Mohammad Faizan Khan. Production assistant Surendra Kumar. Directed and produced by Vimlesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.